Hi friends, welcome to session 8B of Accounts Hub. अब 8A में we saw what is a trial balance. लेकिन हमने जो what we discussed in 8A was पूरा theory. अब वो theory में किसी भी चीज़ को समझना is little difficult and especially once you are listening to it for the first time और आपको concept नहीं पता है, but still I'm sure a lot of you must have understood what is a trial balance. So now let us try and do the same thing in practical to have more clarity about what is a trial balance, right? So what we are doing is we are taking a sample of 9 transactions. Ye 9 transactions which you can see now, these 9 transactions are there. Is 9 transactions ko we'll prepare the journal first, then we'll do the ledger posting of these entries, and then we'll prepare a trial balance from that ledger which we have prepared. So one thing please remember, because we are taking only sample transactions, so we are not going to special purpose subsidiary books जो कि हमने सेशन 5 में like purchase book, sales book, purchase return, sales return, cash book, हम वो नहीं कर रहे हैं. We are following only the basic concept कि भाई we'll be recording all the transactions in the journal, then doing the ledger posting and then preparing the trial balance from that ledger posting, right? So the first transaction is Rohit commenced business with cash, 10 lakh rupees. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with this particular entry. You all know that books are being maintained of the business and Rohit is the proprietor of the business. So Rohit ki books maintain nahi kar rahe hain hum. We are maintaining books of accounts of the business. So from the business perspective, cash is coming in. So cash account would be debited with rupees 10 lakhs. And to Rohit's capital account, that means to capital account, Rohit ko karna hai. But just to distinguish the proprietor from other entities, we can write capital. Capital is the name given to the proprietor of the business. So to capital account 10 lakh. एक काम करते हैं, we can do ledger posting also simultaneously, or alternatively let's do one thing. Let's prepare the journal first and then we can do the ledger posting of all the 9 entries which are there. So in practical scenario, it is a simultaneous process. That means journal entries करते हैं, साथ के साथ ledger posting होती जाती है उसकी. But then just for the sake of convenience of presentation, we are doing it that we are preparing the journal first and then we'll do the ledger posting and then simultaneously we'll prepare the trial balance. So the second transaction is bought goods in cash, rupees 50,000. So goods are coming in, cash is going out. So goods account debited to cash account. And remember, goods account का हमने nomenclature change कर दिया था. ये क्या है? This is purchases. So it will be purchases account debited to cash account 50,000 rupees. Third transaction is sold goods to Gopal 40,000. Now in this particular case, Gopal, because ये cash नहीं लिखा हुआ है और नाम दिया हुआ है, so the presumption is that the goods are being sold for credit. और credit पे जब हम sale कर रहे हैं, nothing is coming in. So what is going out is goods are going out. So goods has to be credited, और ये because sale है, so instead of crediting goods account, we will be crediting sales account. And Gopal is the recipient of these goods. So Gopal's account would be debited. Gopal's account debited to sales account 40,000 rupees. This is the third entry which will be passing. Bought goods from Ram 80,000. Again the same thing. It's a credit purchase from Ram. So it will be purchases account debited to Ram's account rupees 80,000. Paid trade expenses 20,000. अब trade expenses हमने दिए हैं, name is not given to us. So obviously it will be presumed that it has been paid in cash. So it will be trade expenses account debited to cash. Debit all expenses and losses, credit what goes out. So trade expenses account debited to cash account 20,000 rupees. Next is received cash from Gopal 39,500. Discount allowed rupees 500. So iski the entry which is there is cash which is coming in is 39,500. So it will be cash account debited 39,500. Discount allowed is an expense for us. So it will be discount allowed account debited rupees 500. It's an expense. So debit all expenses and losses. To Gopal rupees 40,000. This is a consolidated entry which will be passing to record this transaction of receiving 39,500 and allowing 500 rupees as discount. Next we have paid wages rupees 7,000. So simple entry, wages account debited to cash 7,000 rupees. Paid to Ram in full settlement 77,000. अब हमें राम का अकाउंट चेक करना पड़ेगा कि राम के अकाउंट में क्या ट्रांजैक्शन है. वन वे ऑफ डूइंग इट इज कि आप जितनी एंट्रीज अभी तक हैं हमारी 7 ट्रांजैक्शंस जो हैं इसका हम लेजर पोस्टिंग कर देते हैं. So we'll come to know what is the position in Ram's account. Because the transactions are very few, we can straight away see that we had purchased goods from 80,000 rupees from Ram. So now both the things here, it is very evident because transactions are very few. But in practical scenario, it becomes very difficult to analyze accounts like this. We cannot analyze account like this. So it makes more sense that we do the ledger posting of the first 7 entries which we have seen up till now. इसकी हम ledger posting कर देते हैं. अब 7 entries जो हमने record करी हैं, cash account debited 10 lakhs to capital account, so we'll open a cash account. Cash account के debit side पे we'll write to capital account 10 lakhs and capital account के credit side पे we'll write buy cash account rupees 10 lakhs. This is the ledger posting we'll be doing. Second entry में हमने purchase account को debit करना है to cash 50,000 rupees. So we'll open the purchase account to cash account 50,000 rupees. एंड कैश अकाउंट जो ऑलरेडी हमारे पास था उस पे क्रेडिट साइड पे विल बी राइटिंग बाय परचेजेस अकाउंट 50,000 रुपीज. दिस वाज ऑलरेडी देयर. थर्ड एंट्री इज गोपाल्स अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू सेल्स अकाउंट. गोपाल अकाउंट हमारे पास नहीं है, सो वी ओपन गोपाल्स अकाउंट 40,000 विल डेबिट टू सेल्स एंड विल ओपन सेल्स अकाउंट एंड उसके क्रेडिट साइड पे विल राइट बाय गोपाल रुपीज 40,000. नेक्स्ट इज परचेजेस अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू राम्स अकाउंट. सो परचेजेस अकाउंट वी ऑलरेडी हैड, so उसके डेबिट साइड पे we'll write to Ram's account rupees 80,000 and जो because the purchase have been made from Ram, we'll open Ram's account and on the credit side of Ram's account we'll write buy purchases rupees 80,000. So this is how the transactions would be, ledger posting will be done. Next is trade expenses account debited to cash account. So trade expenses के debit side पे we'll write to cash 20,000 rupees and cash account के credit side पे we'll write buy trade expenses rupees 20,000. Next entry we had was cash account debited, discount allowed account debited to Gopal's account 40,000 rupees. So cash account के debit side पे we'll write to Gopal 39,500. Discount allowed account के debit side पे we'll write to Gopal rupees 500 and Gopal के credit side पे we'll write buy cash 39,500 and buy discount allowed rupees 500. The recording has already been done in the journal. This is how the transaction will be posted in the ledger. Next is wages account debited to cash. So wages के debit side पे we'll write to cash और cash account के credit side पे we'll be writing buy wages rupees 7,000. So we have done ledger posting of the first 7 entries. अब now हमारे को the question में what has been given or the transaction which has been given is paid to Ram in full settlement. Now let us look at Ram's account. When we look at Ram's account, we find there is only one transaction. We have purchased goods on credit from him for 80,000 rupees. So we owe him 80,000. So what we do is instead of paying him 80,000 rupees, what we do is we have paid in full settlement to him 77,000. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि हमने उसको 77,000 दिया है और उसका पूरा क्लेम हमने satisfy कर दिया. So that means balance 3,000 is what? It is a discount which we have received. So isko we'll be recording this as Ram's account debited 80,000 rupees और हमने राम को जो पेमेंट करी है वो कैश पे करी है टू कैश 77,000 and balance 3,000 rupees is our gain because this is a discount which we have received. So debit all expenses and losses and credit all gains and income. In this particular case, this is a gain. So we'll be writing crediting to discount received account rupees 3,000. अब इसकी हमें ledger posting करनी है. So we do ledger posting. राम के account पे debit side पे we'll write to cash 77,000, to discount received rupees 3,000, and in cash account we'll write buy Ram's account 77,000 on the credit side, and discount received account में on the credit side we'll write buy Ram's account rupees 3,000. We have just done ledger posting which we've already seen earlier in our earlier sessions. We are not doing any great rocket science here. Simple recording of the transactions and doing the ledger posting of the same. Last transaction which we have is paid rent rupees 15,000. Simple transaction, debit all expenses and losses. So rent account debited to cash account 15,000 rupees. अब इसकी ledger posting कर देते हैं. So rent account we'll open, उसके debit side पे we'll write to cash 15,000 और cash account के credit side पे we'll write buy rent rupees 15,000. और इसकी लेजर पोस्टिंग जो करेंगे रेंट अकाउंट पे जाके वील ऑन द डेबिट साइड और कैश अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड पे ये लेजर पोस्टिंग इसकी हो जाएगी। सो व्हाट वी हैव डन इज 9 ट्रांजैक्शंस जो हमारी थी उसको हमने जर्नल एंट्रीज पास कर दी सब 9 ट्रांजैक्शंस की, और हमने उसको लेजर पोस्टिंग भी कर दी है। सो नाउ लेट अस लुक एट आवर लेजर अकाउंट्स। अब जो हमारे लेजर अकाउंट्स बने हैं वो लेजर अकाउंट में वी हैव टू बैलेंस अवर लेजर अकाउंट्स। अब लेजर के अकाउंट को बैलेंस करने के लिए लेट्स स्टार्ट विद कैश अकाउंट। कैश अकाउंट की डेबिट साइड पे 2 ट्रांजैक्शन है, 10,39,500 का टोटल है। Please remember, cash will invariably have only debit balance. Cash cannot have a credit balance, right? So 10,39,500 we'll write on the credit side also, and then we'll take the balance. Balance जो इसमें आ रहा है, that is 8,70,500 rupees is the debit balance left in the cash account. That means this is the amount of cash which we must have. Capital account, there is only one transaction on the credit side, 10 lakh rupees. We'll write the same total on the debit side 10 lakhs, और इसका बैलेंसिंग फिगर जो हम लिखेंगे by balance carried down rupees 10 lakhs, and this would become opening balance for the next period. That means 1st of May 2025 this will become a opening credit balance of rupees 10 lakhs. In the same manner we'll balance all the accounts. Purchase account में we'll have a debit balance of 1,30,000. Sales account में we'll have a credit balance of 40,000 rupees. गोपाल्स अकाउंट स्टैंड्स क्लोज्ड। 40,000 उसमें हमने सेल किया था, 39,500 हमने रिसीव कर लिया, 500 रुपीज़ डिस्काउंट दे दिया। सो गोपाल्स अकाउंट में कोई बैलेंस नहीं बचा है, देयर इज जीरो बैलेंस इन गोपाल्स अकाउंट। सेम इज द केस इन राम्स अकाउंट ऑल्सो, देयर इज नो बैलेंस लेफ्ट। राम्स अकाउंट ऑल्सो 80,000 रुपीज़, द अकाउंट स्टैंड्स क्लोज्ड। ट्रेड एक्सपेंसेस अकाउंट शोज अ डेबिट बैलेंस ऑफ रुपीज़ 20,000. Discount allowed account shows a debit balance of rupees 500. Wages account shows a debit balance of rupees 7,000. Discount received account shows a credit balance of rupees 3,000. And rent account shows a debit balance of rupees 15,000. So हमारा एक प्रोसेस ऑफ अकाउंटिंग कंप्लीट हो गया। जर्नल करके हमने उसकी लेजर पोस्टिंग कर दी, हमने लेजर बैलेंसिंग कर ली अपने। अब व्हाट डिड वी सी इन 8A कि अगर हम ये सारे लेजर बैलेंसेस की एक लिस्ट बना लें in a specified format, that means we have serial number, we can have particulars, we can have ledger folio, and then debit balances and credit balances. So these 5 columns we can have. इन 5 कॉलम की अगर हम लिस्ट बना लें जो हमारे बैलेंसेस बचे हैं, then what we'll do find is we'll get a trial balance. अब एक एक लेजर अकाउंट ले लेते हैं। So cash account is showing a debit balance of 8,70,500. So we can write in the trial balance cash in the particulars column. उसका जो ledger folio है that we can write in the ledger folio column. This is just for connecting the transaction with the ledger से connect करने के लिए सिर्फ ये हम डालते हैं इसके अंदर। Debit balance rupees 8,70,500. Second हमारा जो ledger account था वो capital था। Capital का there is a credit balance of 10 lakh rupees, so we'll write it on the credit side of this trial balance. Purchases का debit balance है 1,30,000. So 1,30,000 rupees purchases account we'll write in the debit balance column. Purchases 1,30,000. Sales account have a credit balance of rupees 40,000. So we'll write sale 40,000 rupees in the credit balance. Then we have Gopal's account which stands closed. So this would not appear in the trial balance. So there is no balance left in Gopal's account. Similarly, Ram's account, there is no balance left. So this would also not appear in the trial balance. We can mention and then we can just show dash 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 nil balance we can show, but then they both are not a part of the trial balance because there is no balance left. Trade expense, there is a debit balance of 20,000. Discount allowed, there is a debit balance of 500. Wages account, there is a debit balance of 7,000. Discount received is 3,000 rupees credit balance, and rent account there is a debit balance of 15,000 rupees. अब हमने जितने अकाउंट थे सबको लिस्ट डाउन कर दिया इस ट्रायल बैलेंस के अंदर। वंस वी हैव डन दिस, लेट अस टेक द टोटल ऑफ दिस ट्रायल बैलेंस। द टोटल ऑफ ट्रायल बैलेंस इज रुपीज 10,43,000 डेबिट साइड का टोटल है, एंड व्हेन यू डू द टोटल ऑफ द क्रेडिट साइड द टोटल इज 10,43,000। मीन्स कि हमने डबल एंट्री सिस्टम प्रॉपरली कंप्लीट कर लिया। हमारी कोई जनरल एंट्रीज में मिस्टेक नहीं है, कोई लेजर balances में mistake नहीं है, and our trial balance is tallying, both the sides have balance, because accounts we are learning or maintaining by the dual entry system. हर ट्रांजैक्शन का डबल रिकॉर्डिंग भी करते हैं हम लोग. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ये द डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट साइड वुड ऑलवेज रिमेन इक्वल अगर हम कोई मिस्टेक नहीं करी है. इफ देयर इज अ मिस्टेक देन ऑफ कोर्स दिस वुड नॉट टैली and then we'll need to find the mistake and rectify it, which we'll be studying separately. As I'd said earlier also, chapter mein we'll be studying that rectification of errors. So this is the basic concept of a trial balance. So I'm sure with this practical, you would be able to appreciate what is a trial balance, right? It is a very interesting, and believe me, जब आपका trial tally हो जाता है, तो you really feel nice that yes, you have done a good job. So try a few questions, try to prepare a trial balance, and I'm sure you will be very happy when you're able to tally the two sides of your trial balance. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in session 8C. Thank you. Bye.